Ladies and gentlemen and ninjas, welcome back to the African Geekdom with I, Yaman JP, the Dark Cast Gentleman. We're here today to review an anime that, frankly, I wasn't expecting to be good. I didn't bother to watch because
I don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah, I actually let the online trolls get to me. Trigun Stampede. Let's get into it. See if it's worth a piss.
おとなしく見ていろ。奴らが滅びる様を。お前らには聞こえなかったのか。彼女たちの断末魔が。すまない。人間を許してくれ。
ナイブス様の崇高なる計画のため、あらゆる異物を排除するんだ。
こし開ければいい。破壊してでもな。
So, Trigun Stampede is about, well, the lead character, the adventures of the lead character. Vash the Stampede is a guy with a slew of nicknames. He's wanted and has a bounty on his head of $6 million double dollars. I'm not too sure how much that is. He's drawn by a few side characters. Meryl Streep. What? Sounds familiar. And her mentor in journalism, Roberto De Niro. Wonder where they got that inspiration from. And along the way, we are joined by Nicholas D. Wolfwood with a very rich backstory himself, boasting a very cool character design. The man walks around in a suit carrying a giant crucifix that turns into a gun. The only issue I have with this character is that his motivation seems a bit iffy. It's never truly explained if he's a spy, if he's rebelling against the organization, if he's working for them, is he freelancing, is he under their thumb and doesn't have a choice. It's not made very clear, but in the end he does pick to work with Vash. I think they need to explain this better. But anyway, cool character design, bro. And a person who is right now probably one of my newest favorite anime villains. I understand that there was a Trigun anime years back in the 90s, maybe early 2000s. I didn't watch it, but to me, I'm new to Millions Knives and very impressive. Yes, I like his presence. He's my newest favorite bad guy. So we start off our journey on episode 1 with Meryl Streep and Roberto De Niro on the trail of Vash the Stampede. They find him, they don't know it's him, and shenanigans ensue from there. The show, episode 1 and 2, meander a bit for me. I was like, yeah, I watched the third episode because, you know, give it 3 episodes, see if you like it. That's the rule, the 3 episode rule. And it really picked up in episode 3. Episode 3 and 5 actually are the standout episodes for me. Episode 3, Bright Light Shine Through the Darkness, and episode 5, Child of Blessing. Episode 3 blows up because that is when the man, Millions Knives, shows up and gives us a display of power. Goddamn, and I did not know how they were gonna get out of this, but yes! Gives us a display that is comparable only to Byakuya's Bankai and Gilgamesh's Noble Phantasm. Because until that point, nobody had displayed power levels like this. At first, you just like, Trigun is basically, you know, down and dirty Star Wars on Tatooine, Discount June, or, you know, a carbon copy of Mad Max. That's what you go in there thinking. What would there being giant worms on a desert planet with where resources are lacking. So I assume that, but then Millions Knives show up and faces down our lead character and his gang. Did not expect that. The shout out to the composer, because the theme song for Mr. Knives was fantastic, and that is comparable to anything on Attack on Titan. Yes, it was that good, it moved me. I've been listening to that theme song over and over again since I watched the anime. Now, on to episode 5, the other standout episode for me, which is the heartbreaking tragic story of Rolo, a boy who was rescued by Million Knives as a child from the desert, or was sent by the boy's parents to fetch him, and the boy had run away in the desert, Rolo. And it turns out it was because he was going to be sacrificed. And, you know, Vash didn't know that. He was just trying to help out the parents who had lost their child, their son. And they meet up years later, and chaos ensues. I've got nothing but praise for this anime in the way that it builds up and stacks up to the finale and the stakes. Because when it starts, you don't even know much about when really going on when it starts. It's just Vash is a quirky character. He's found by these two journalists, and they're tagging along with him while he does mischief and helps people. And there are a couple of few reveals. I think right at the end of the first episode really hooks you, but still felt a little meandering, like they didn't know what they were doing. But episode 3 and 5, fantastic episodes. The rest, they weren't bad episodes. They were very good. They sustained the other episodes sustained the story. Things escalated. I just felt that the last episode, the finale, might have got a bit convoluted in what Millions Knives really wanted to achieve. He needed Vash to impregnate the plants or something. Were these kids born? Are they stagnant? What happened? They didn't explain. But I'm expecting, if this is standard for season 1, I'm expecting a great season 2. And I'm expecting questions answered. And from what I've read, season 1 is basically a prequel to the original anime. And now we're going to be getting to the meat and bones of it. Whoever survives, survives. Meryl's strife, while annoying at first, really grows on you, grows into her own, becomes a real partner to Vash. And I'm expecting more of her, a more mature Meryl Strife in season 2. And she's about to have a partner of her own, now that she's a bona fide reporter. So yeah, despite the convoluted nature of the finale and the complaint big shout out to Studio Orange. They've really mastered 3D animation. What did I watch from them? Godzilla Singular Point? Yeah, Godzilla Singular Point was the other anime from them that I watched. Wasn't very impressed, but this was great. They did great work with the 3D anime. It was seamless, no complaints for once. So all in all, Trigun Stampede, despite the online hate, do not listen to the negativity online. It is worth your time. Give it a watch. I will give it an 8 out of 10 reels. 8 out of 10 only because I'm not giving it a 9 or 10 because I know season 2 is gonna blow my fucking mind. Probably. Most definitely. I hope. And I will give it a Mr. Lover Lover. Because it didn't stick the landing. Other than that, it would have been a Mr. Bombastic. But I'm really hoping that season 2 gives me a reason to give it a 10 out of 10 and a Mr. Bombastic. So, till next time, this has been me, your man JP. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. May the odds be ever in your favor. Wakanda forever, my ninjas. Catch you on the next one. Swing.